Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barney and Clifford live stream 238. And as you can see, there's a fat actor who needs to die. Wait, what? And there's a humanoid dog who I need to kick. Again? Yup, again. Uh, pff. Hello, the king, 123. Same. Same. Hello, fully loaded heart rate 9714. And Crystolix. Same. Same. We got our first live. No, this is not our first live. We've been live many times before. Thank you for subscribing, Crystalars, and hello, HuskyDog88. Same. Well. Look who has a trilogy now. Me. Aw, crap. What? Haven't you thought, Barney? He has a trilogy now. The Mythical King Makoro. Not Mythical King Makoro. Mythical Prince Makoro. Now has a trilogy since his third movie is now out. Yup. Yup. But it seems like we have made it to the 600 subscriber mark. The human's not a fan of Pokemon. Not sure. Or at least nowadays, not sure. Hey guys! What? What? E. Whatever. Hello, Adam. Zadame. Same. 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 So, what shall we talk about now? My third movie is called Makoro Heaven's Fall, which is currently the latest movie and currently the latest video on this channel right now. Oh yeah, at the end of my third movie, there was an announcement regarding what's coming next. Not necessarily with what's coming next for me. Well, that is teased though, but why don't you say it, Clifford? The next Barney and Clifford movie was announced at the end of the third Makoro movie. Basically the anniversary event, since we're only Clifford. Correct. Correction. The anniversary of the Barney and Clifford show is the day after tomorrow. The 8-year anniversary. And to believe it all started with YouTube bums. Almost a decade ago. We are unks. Yes. That was where it all began. That was when the first episode of the Barney and Clifford show came out. Back on July 3rd, 2018. Old. It's a term for old. or whatever. Seems like you're the only one up right now that's not an unk, Makoro. Even you're an unk, Classic Sonic. Yeah, I know. Canonically, Clifford is the oldest one out of us who are awake right now. Hey, Clifford. What? I was meaning to ask you this kind of question. What? Who the hell actually raised you? You know, from after your grandfather died until the Clifford Nom, until, you know, the Clifford Nom. That would have been my grandfather's war buddy, Norman. Huh, I didn't know your grandfather had war buddies. Yeah. The most prominent one that the Cliffords know about was Norman. Do you even know his last name? Wallabark. Norman Wallabark. That was the most infamous, most popular war buddy of my grandfather, Reginald, the creator of the Clifford Council. I'm not making any weird sounds for you fools, since you three are. I don't know. Are you mainly saying you don't know because you don't want to spoil anything about it? You know what? Yeah, I'm not going to spoil much of it. Especially since it has significance regarding the lore of my character. Toothless is doing whatever Toothless does. So, hey Clifford, what? So, how's been Sporic, the person who appeared in the previous live stream? Still is around here somewhere. We're still seeing him. Hell, he had an appearance in the third Makoro movie. Hello, settings, spettings. Same, same, same. The completionist has spotted them. For that, you'll need to see the third Makoro movie after this live stream, or whenever possible. Hello, Xenox Official C. Same, same, same. They're buried right now. Well, not that buried, just buried. Multiple Mews, Mewtwo's, some others. Hello, Rosalind Dungo 9181. Same, 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 same. No, it's daytime. It's just the room is dark. The room's always dark like this in the daytime due to, well, the windows are covered. What did you do with my truck? I didn't do anything with your truck. Where is my truck? It's just over there. Oh, there's my truck. Now where's my horse? It's in the stable. Like, where we've been keeping it. Truck, beer, truck. Ah! Ah, never be continued. About time you finally decided to grab us on screen, human. Yeah, whatever. It's 'cause why not? Makes sense. Now you! Please don't run me over with the truck again. Who said I'm just gonna run you over with the truck? Human, what? Do you or do you not have a horse plushie anywhere within all this of plushies? What are you asking me that for? I need to run him over with a horse. You're gonna run me over with a horse? Yep, I'm gonna run you over with a horse. Oh no! Dude, what have you done? What do you mean, what have I done? Your wife's trying to run you over with a horse? $555. What? 555 men. That was how many men I killed the day when this one person broke out of the final ring of hell. Please don't explain that story to the audience now. Oh, too bad. For them 555 men. Oh my God. I was out in the field. That very day when, for the first time ever in the history of hell, somebody escaped from the final ring of hell. So I pulled out with my 25 gauge shotgun and killed 555 men that one day. It only took me a couple minutes to kill 555 men. 555 men. $555 men. Yep, 555 men. Please don't run me over with a horse. I'm gonna find a horse one way or another. And I'm gonna run you ass over with that dang old horse. Oh no. I think at least somebody in the audience kind of would recognize where the joke came from. Just by how the voice is sounding a bit like alone. But 555 men. 25 gauge shotgun. Can you at least not sound like... Fine. I'm going to explain it because I know neither of you guys are willing to get run over by a truck. Yeah, we don't want to get ran over by a truck right now. Maybe I should get the bus. I don't want you to get the bus. I'll shut up now. Can you at least not sound like a character from King of the Hill? That's kind of what you're sounding like right now. You got a fat mouth. And you know what I do with those with fat mouths? I run them over. No. Cotton Hill. You know how the voice sound. If you know, you know. Now excuse me as I get run over by a truck because my wife's crazy enough to run me over with a truck. And how do I survive? Great question. I don't know. Truck, beer, truck. Never to be continued. Truck, beer, truck. No. Truck, beer, truck. Was your wife drinking again? I hope not. Because if so, I'm going to be the one who's going to have to pay mass amounts of fines around here. All because my wife keeps running me over with a truck. And apparently, she's trying to look for her horse to also run me over with. How am I even alive? Oh no. Maybe I should get the hippo next. Not the hippo! I don't want to die right now. I'll be the hippo. So none of us get ran over right now. Except for you, man. I'm sorry, man. I don't want to be ran over by a hippo! You fool! That is not a hippo! That's a dinosaur! What? That's even worse! I thought it was just a hippo, but it's even worse! It's a dinosaur! Maybe continue. Oh no, you're not doing it yet, human. Being ran over and crushed by things like cars, horses, hippos, and dinosaurs is not really a way of how to spend my day. Can somebody get him off of me? Please. Why am I not even surprised? Oh wait, never mind. You think I want to be ran over? No! It's just that my wife is crazy! Maybe I need to get another dinosaur. No! Please! Do not give her more dinosaurs! She has spoken. A second dinosaur has appeared! A second dinosaur! Oh no. I'm cooked. I am genuinely cooked. But why the hell are you here? Because you're losing the plot too much. You know you can accidentally cause your husband to, I don't know, die? Are you trying to kill your husband? I might need some M&Ms after this. Why M&Ms? Get off of him! My best shooter! Are you okay? Oh, my bones! My bones! No. These two buffoons. I might turn them into M&Ms after this. I might need to force my human to one day get a Majin Buu plushie just so I can have these two fools turned into M&Ms. Since their names is Millie and Moxie, M&M, M&Ms. My best shooter. I will get you the proper 25 gauge shotgun. Oh, thank you, man. You're my best shooter! Yeah! Majin Buu. You're my best shooter! And every shot was a miss. Aww. Now you! What? Get back in the tub! Now! Oh. Get the hell over here. I'm already over here. You just wanted me to come closer, didn't you? What did you say about M&Ms and Majin Buu? I said I was gonna turn you two into M&Ms. M&Ms, you say? Oh, God. Oh, God. Nope, nope, nope. You're coming with me. You're coming with me now. Don't even tell me. More accurately, please do tell me. Where are you even taking me? Yes, I was gonna turn them into the candy M&Ms. Seems like she didn't like the joke that much. Where are you taking me? See that door right there? Oh no. You know who's in there, right? Oh no. I'm putting you in there with Simp Barney. No, to be continued. Well, that's one way of a satisfaction. Did you just put Luna in there with Simp Barney? Yep. She's in there with Simp Barney now. Oh, yes! You put Luna in there with Simp Barney? She only made a joke about turning us into M&Ms, and you put Luna in there with Simp Barney. What could I say except the countryside? Grass. The farm. Worse. So much worse. So much worse, we can't even say it. We're not saying it. We don't want to say it. All we're gonna just say is it's so much worse. Than just Simp Barney farting on her. Yeah, we're done talking about him. You did not have to put Luna in there with Simp Barney. There was no need for that. Probably fighting Fat Omo right now. After what happened. Comic Barney's over there. He's knocked out. So, how was it with Simp Barney? That was the worst experience of my life. Why do you have hands behind your back? I have to hold my ass after what he did. And that's all because you locked me in there with Simp Barney. Whatever. I'm going back into the tub. I don't want to be forced to be locked in the same room as Simp Barney again. Hey Clifford, remember when Simp Barney was sipping on you? Ah.
That is it! I am waking up! No!
Bob, what are you doing here? This woman's gotten too crazy, man.
We have to put her back in her place!
I am not sitting in the same side as Bob, but I unfortunately have to agree with this bum! Why? Shut up, finances. Personal responsibility. You know, finances, taxes, inflation. Why did we have to agree with Bob, Jerome? Because that woman's gone too crazy, man. We gotta calm this person down. So she ain't to torture everyone. I hate having to sit on the same side as Bob. I hate that we even had to basically agree with Bob. Who do you think? The person who locked Luna up with Simp Barney. You're talking about me, aren't you?
Hell yeah! I'm talking about you! You're going too crazy!
And you really think you have any chance against me, Bob?
Oh yeah, what?
We're all actually on her side, Bob.
No! No! No!
That's right, Bob.
No! No! No!
Failures, attack! Yeah! I am taking your peanut butter covered cock.
Dude! No!
Home. Home. You better stay out of my way, Bob. Next time, I will not be so merciful on you. High, high, higher than my cock, invisible to all until it's time. Never to be continued. Badger Skulls is doing whatever Badger Skulls does. I am supreme. I am the supreme winner, and I will now get to see. I will now get to see. Me ascend. Who is that? Nope, deletion. Eraser. I'm borrowing the eraser. Oh. It was a random Elmo. With a similar sound. Well, not taking any chances. Hee 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 hee. Sick 'em. And there to be continued. Hey Luna. What? How about I go see how, see the economics. You can't even say it right, Bob. I'm trying, man. And why did you run back so fast?
The economics was coming, so I had to bury them really quickly before the police could find me.
There was no way that would be the police looking for you after you just buried someone.
It is, man. It is. Oh no. Happening. Hi, Federal.
Bob! You're not who I expected to greet me at the door today. You bum.
Me. Don't mind the random
Having similar voices. Somebody's been causing Elmas to disappear, and they keep giving them that voice. And we've been having to kill them all day. And Simperty did some very disgusting things to Luna because somebody who has a truck and beer obsession trapped Luna in with Simp Barney after Luna made a joke about turning her and her husband into M&Ms.
Hired is coming. Hired is coming. To go give Simp Barney his wrath right now. Beyond this wall, Simp Barney is facing worse than death. Worse than any imaginable pain.
Hey, Simperny, guess what?
Hired is coming.
Hello, Simp Barney.
And the rest of the screams are too incomprehensible. They're too incomprehensible.
How about we go check on our ugly foe,
Simp Barney. I'd like to introduce to you, Hired Hippo. Hired Hippo, man.
We're not having hired variants, no!
Are we forgetting a little something about Simp Barney?
Never to be continued. But you are getting the pepper.
Yeah.
So I saw that the pepper had a cape on it, so it was a superhero.
Yup.
What cape are you talking about, man?
The one that's on your ass.
This little cape of mine? Look, watch me aura farm with it.
And now Simperny will be stuck in a battle royale against everyone else in here right now.
Oh.
He's in jail for giving Giga Clifford too many allegations. That's where Jim is. I wonder how many allegations I have.
Your name is Rich Pig. You're a piggy bank. Who knows how many allegations you don't have?
There's even an allegation regarding you apparently opening the closet right here.
Do not open that disgusting thing-filled closet. Bob, I swear, Bob, we're firing you. We're going to fire you, Bob. We're going to eviscerate you, eradicate you, annihilate you.
Want some weed?
Okay, at least it's not a disgusting thing.
Don't worry, man. Where we are, it's legal.
Where I'm from, it's legal.
Deletion. Come on, man. Don't you want some weed? Don't you want some of the buzz?
Woody Bundy might want some of the buzz.
He stole all the buzz from Dapper Clifford. Because Woody Bundy was illegally gay stripping for legal government agencies.
You stole it all from Dapper Clifford.
Yeah.
With the help of Simp Bernie.
I almost forgot, man. I ended up signing up for a little thing in regards to Dapper Clifford.
Oh, is it about the fighting ring?
Yeah.
Why would you sign up for that?
Let's force Simp Bernie to sign up for that. I think he will like it.
I'll canonically kill you.
Oh wait, Fatima already did that.
Fatima? Fatima? If I had the antidote right now, what would you do?
Fatima. Simp Bernie has it right now.
I do, Fatima. I do.
And he's about to use it on you right now. Start running. You had the fake. Fatima has the real one right now.
That's why Fat Bernie's about to execute him. Because mine isn't real. I was bluffing. No! I swear! You're under arrest! Fat Bernie, no! Please! You're going to the closet! No! There.
I love you.
Now, anything else you want to say about that certain little thing? Nah, man. That's what I thought. So, Fatima told me you had siblings. Had. Not have.
His parents forced him to eat all of his siblings. That was his only food source throughout his entire childhood.
I had 2 sisters. And, yeah. We ended up eating each other, and I was the last one standing. If you guys don't know exactly what I'm talking about, my parents were the owner of a basically fighting ring. They'd kidnap people, basically traffic people, force them to fight each other, all that type of stuff. My parents, when they born me, they literally named me Disappointment. That's my legal name. Disappointment.
Simp Bernie was also the fat kid in the fighting ring.
You think anyone there was fat? We were malnourished. We're on the brink of death. None of us were fat. You must have really let yourself go then, man. Let myself go!
Let's put him back to shape, why don't we?
Maybe we should.
Fat Omo.
My parents are in prison now. Because they actually did get caught. Unfortunately, my grandfather isn't in prison and he's still out and about doing disgusting things.
Let's just hope Dapper Clifford doesn't end up letting your parents out.
Yeah, let's hope that that's not the prison break they were talking about, man.
Oh, what's this? That prison break just happened. Just now.
I think there's someone hanging right there.
Man, I wish I had a lot of money to where I was able to see Simp Bernie back in his prime.
My prime? You're calling my trauma my prime? Do you know how disgusting that is? You know how evil it is to say that? I don't know, man. If you survived, you must have been a pretty good fighter. Didn't you become a world-renowned chef after that? Yes, I did, until I got married with Fatimo, and he took everything, and I lost my job, and now I'm homeless. To this day. I used to be rich. Not anymore.
Big Fatimo. Now he can try to get back to his fighting prime. I wanted to see that so badly.
Son. I will kill you. Which hippo is this, anyways? Because it's not that hippo. It has
This voice.
and not the Barney voice.
It's Fight Arena Hippo.
Oh. He's dead now. Luckily, there's multiple hippos they have ready for the ring. Oh, nah.
We're clones of the same guy.
Clones of the same mofo.
I would have paid a lot of money to fight you in the fighting arena. Oh wait, we did once when you were only 4. I think somebody's about to be cooked.
You wanna go? You wanna fight? Power Let's just go.
Welcome to Bob's Fighting Arena.
Nope.
$500 entry.
Nope. Bob, you don't even own this room.
500 entry to enter Fatima's Fighting Arena. Yep.
Nope. Let's just leave some Barney to that, because that hippo's gonna die. That hippo's gonna die, man. Hey, Bob. Looks like somebody's trying to steal your chicken, man.
Yeah. She did. She got on her side to turn a go against me.
Go against you?
I have a question for you. What? Have you ever fought in underground fighting arenas on Earth before? What makes you ask that type of question?
Well, we know of at least 2. The one that was owned by Simp Barney's parents, who are now in prison, and the one that's owned by that other guy.
Have you ever been to any of them? I've been to all of them before. Every fighting arena that's ever happened on this planet for as long as I've been alive.
Well, then you might need to get ready, man, because there's a new one being built. If
Have you
haven't
fought
heard.
Disappointment? Do you want to say that fucking name again? Disappointment. You say that person's name again, I'll shoot your head off. Now. I'm screwed. I'll shut up now.
I'll take that as a yes. Must have fought him before, back in his prime.
The viewers are asking you questions, by the way.
Yee. No! No! I don't have any, actually. I'm not using one right now. I don't know what you're talking about.
It's mainly in regards to whatever happened to the Elmo army.
Ah. Yeah, I read the one that said, do you have any Pokemon plushies? Essentially, yeah. A lot of the stuff that's from that long ago, Layman did.
There is some that still lingers. But, yeah, most stuff of that long ago, back in like...
2020 to 2021,
Yep.
and most of 2022, I assume.
Essentially, yeah. Most of around that period ain't really around no more.
Now it says, why did you erase the Elmo army?
You gotta think of how young my human was. My human does kind of regret doing that. Doesn't really remember reasoning. But, quite frankly, I don't really have too clear of an answer to that. Most of the older stories like that, though, wouldn't hold up to today, though. Anyways. So, not really missing out on much. And stories like that, my human will eventually redo anyways, some of the older stories, but... So they do hold up to today, since my human does have a lot of Elmos. But, with the Elmo army, yeah, that was just from that, around that time.
There's at least still the dumb Elmo.
Yep.
But then again, there hasn't really been an episode that's been illicitly said as the dumb Elmo for some time.
That's because Fatomo replaced him. Fatomo kind of replaced him as the main idiot.
Any commentation on that, Elmo?
I still rip on Dumb Elmo for that.
Hey, Hippo guy, how's your fight with Simperny?
I think he's dead, man.
Are you telling me that Simperny just ripped a hippo open and turned that hippo into a carcass?
Hey, his name wasn't Grizzly Barney for nothing.
At least there's more clones with me.
I guess Simp Barney's getting back in shape. Maybe he's preparing for the new fighting ring that's going to be built. I sure hope so. I'd like to see him fight. Really fight.
Maybe I'll finally get to see Simperny in his prime.
Which one of us are you asking that?
Well, my human's already been planning some spin-offs. And for the other human, there already is a spin-off that hasn't that I think you would remember, Classic Sonic.
Into the Shadows of Shadow, even though that hasn't been focused on in a while. My human has plans to start doing more with the organization, but my human wants to get to stuff with the at least to the next episode of Ood Monkeys, the Attack of the Gods stuff. My human's gonna do that, and then he's gonna focus a bit more on like a meanwhile in regards to the organization. So soon enough, Shadow will be appearing again. Might be a minute though. Well, not too long, since my human is trying to post a bit more frequently. And in regards to Clifford specifically, my human doesn't exactly have any specific plans for the Cliffords, but there is something that my human has planned for a lot of the Cliffords that he has, being, well, a story that has happened a bit off-screen, not on-screen yet. So yeah, I do have plans for that. but nothing particular yet. And Dapper Clifford will have some story focus soon enough in regards to Spike and Thorol, which you'll see, that before too long. But yeah, after the next episode of the Ood Monkeys, my human is going to focus a bit more on the organization, so there is a chance you might see, now I think of it, hey, Classic Sonic.
Yes.
Whenever there is another Into the Shadows of Shadow, I can imagine it being a bit different. Especially considering you're, well, a lot stronger than you were. So Shadow doesn't have to... You don't have to mooch max off of Shadow protecting your ass.
This is a Pokemon. Us around here call him Weed Cat.
His actual name, I think, is Sprigatito. And he's the starter of the most recent Pokemon game. The most recent generation.
Hey guys, look, it's that one Pokemon who's got the allegations.
Hisuian Typhlosion.
That thing's right behind you right now.
Not the pedo Pokemon, man. And if you're wondering what that means, there is a Pokemon that has something that was actually leaked about it. Of a story about it that was leaked. Of it getting freaky with a child. It was really gross. But it was actually official. Official! That Pokemon, one of them is officially a disgusting freak! A pedo!
An EDP.
Yeah! A cupcake lover. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Raymond does actually have a couple different Pokemon plushies too. You can actually name them off. There's Shiny Rayquaza, a Mew, a Shiny Mew, a Mewtwo. Who else? Well, me. There is that stupid little dinosaur, my human forgot its name. My human has 2 Pikachus, a Squirtle. Other than that, I don't remember. Oh yeah, and 2 bum Snorlaxes.
Can we come out of the closet now?
No, man! You're never coming out of that closet.
We're already out right now. With the bear.
And you're about to get caught in the crossfire of those hippos versus Scent Barney. And die. So you might want to go hide back in that closet.
They're in the closet right now.
They're in the closet!
We forced them in there. Apparently, we know someone who is one of the people who used to fight against Simperny when he was a child.
Oh no. Also, I almost forgot. A Lucario. My human does have a plushie of Lucario. Actually, why don't you go grab him? Since he's a bit more humanoid than me. Easier to... You called? Yeah, man. They were asking about Pokemon. Us, man. You want some buzz? No. It's legal. Yeah, maybe wherever you're from. What was that weird noise for, Mathilios? Do you want some buzz?
I highly doubt that Papa Mathilios wants to get high right now.
I could have sworn I remember you from somewhere. Of course.
Remember me from somewhere? Somewhere like where?
Your involvement, something you did with a specific person who has not been introduced yet. You know, somebody to the person as her. And also, I heard about you from Spike.
Of course you did. That bum's always just yapping people's secrets out.
Because I
much
told
like
Spike about you on accident. Well, I told Spike about a couple things.
So you heard about me from Spike as you were telling Spike about me. You were both just yapping to each other about me. Just like both sides of the conversation was just talking about me. There's no way.
You want to ask Spike about that?
No.
Too bad. You're asking Spike's already coming for you now.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I could have swore Spike was trapped by a Milthea right now. He is. His successor's not. Oh, right. Nonetheless, I feel like there's... Oh yeah, the pre-evolution of Mr. Mime. Mime has a plushie of that bum as well. Just thought of that.
Well, on the topic of Pokemon plushies, they have been having an emergence at Walmarts.
Yep, there's been quite the influx of them recently at Walmart. Or at least of Mewtwo's, Mew's, Arcanine, Charizard, and my pre-evolution. Rio, I think is his name, but I don't remember. It's been a bit since you've played anything Pokemon-related human.
Spike as in Spike from the character from down there, from the other human.
If you want to see the way he yaps, look into the Secrets of Zinc video that's titled Secrets of Energy. You can see Spike really yapping in that one about energy. Or at least that's the first one that comes to mind in regards to Spike doing his yapping. He'll do a lot more when he's not trapped, obviously.
So viewers, who do you think deserves their own spin-off out of anyone from both channels of both humans? Or do I need a fart on into a fart in the wind?
What?
Please don't turn me into a fart in the wind. Too late, Omega fart on. I'm turning you into a fart in the wind.
Oh, nah.
It's honestly crazy to think of just how many characters My Human has that have yet to actually be introduced yet. My Human's getting to it though, you know, picking up a bit more on certain things, catching up a bit more. There's definitely going to be a lot of bums who are going to be introduced after the stuff in regards to the Ood monkeys, after that stuff is done. Not to mention the Angel of Time's out and about. Infinite went who knows where. There's quite a bit of different things that can happen. Main one being the truth prophecy with that bum Spike.
How about this?
Human.
Why don't you go grab
A random hobo off the street.
what?
I'm not grabbing a random hobo off the street. Done. We've already seen how that turns out plenty of times. Oh.
Human will be back. Human's checking something. Real quick. So until we're back, you get to look at his hairline. The mythical prince's hairline, guys.
This is not exactly who I called for. Oh, I know. You ended up calling my pet. Calling him a random bum off the streets. Evil Shadow. Come to think of it, how come you haven't really done much? I mean, obviously Shadow hasn't recently either, but, you know, since there's at least been a couple videos in regards to the organization, you haven't done anything. That's not what I'm involved with. I'm more of involved with stuff like, well, a bit bigger shenanigans. I've been around for a long while, though, as a character. Since I've had my body, I haven't much. But I might just get my chance. And what about your pet?
You mean a higher chance of being dead?
A higher chance of doing anything of actual importance is what I mean. Especially since, to be honest, I have not really done that much in all the years that I've been around. Heck, I think probably the only thing that was like a story my human particularly remembers about me is, of course, the first one that happened with me. And one random story that I ended up getting drug into when Memphis was doing dimension stuff or timeline stuff. I barely.
That's a
remember.
tiger, not a rabbit.
Rabbit. Nonetheless, I might actually have a bit of a chance of doing something. Oh, really now? Why do you say that? You think my human's at that scale yet? It won't be too long until he is, but... Come on, Burr. Yeah.
I have a hypothesis. I think I hear a little thing calling to us right now.
Is it something edible?
Food. So anyways, everyone... And yeah.